Flesh-eating zombies activated by radiation ravage the countryside. That's the plot of the 1960s cult horror classic Night of the Living Dead. And now a remake is underway that's waking up the area where the original was filmed over 20 years ago. A town going out of its mind, our inside story for today. For sheer terror, 1969's Night of the Living Dead was a watershed in the annals of horror movies. The grisly tale of the dead coming back to life and eating the living was made on a shoestring budget of little more than $100,000 and has gone on to become a cult classic.
Action zombies!
But now, armed with a real budget in the millions, the movie's original production team is doing an updated remake, and just as before, has come to the coal country of western Pennsylvania to shoot. It's there that they've mined the tiny town of Washington for a valuable resource: zombies. Meet the Durbin twins. That's Bob pumping the gas, brother Bud checking the oil. In real life, Bud works for a construction company, Bob for a department store. But when the whistle blows, quitting time gives way to showtime, and it's off to the set where they're both cast as zombies. Having no previous acting experience didn't seem to matter.
Before we did this, we just went out and rented all the zombie movies, you know, that we could get. And then we watch them and just take them people's techniques and try it out. And I guess it's working. We're here.
And then there's John Hamilton. By day, a local karate teacher. By night, one of the undead. It's a grueling process that should earn him another black belt just for sitting through the makeup.
It takes a little wear and tear on the face, getting glued up and peeled off day in and day out. The teeth, those were easy to live with until you got hit in the face with a frying pan. Then you couldn't really clamp your mouth shut, so that made it a little rough on the job. Other than that, it was still fun.
It was also a lot of fun for the Berry family. That 77-year-old patriarch Charles, daughter Ludwina, and son Walter doing their zombie walk. Walter, who is a janitor at a machine shop, was discovered by producers while having a bite in a coffee shop. They thought his distinctive looks made him a natural. Landing the role has made the 53-year-old former extermination company worker a hit with his fellow employees who have high hopes for his future as an actor.
They're all rooting for me. They're hoping that it'll go somewhere, you know. They think I ought to go to Hollywood and all this, you know. But I don't know if I have plans for that or not, you know.
As for Dad, one-time coal miner Charles Berry, he's having the time of his life and says he's already discovered a secret about acting that has helped him with his part.
You can't teach a person to be a zombie. They have to be it. That's all there is to it. So to be a zombie, you have to put that zombie in your mind and put it in your body and throw your mind away and just get out there and go and do it.
And while he's well aware it may be a long shot, Charles remains eternally optimistic that his unique talents and recent experience may land him some future work in showbiz.
I hope it does lead to a job, some kind of an advertisement job or something, you know, like, and on television, these here guys that advertise dog food and stuff like that. I'd like to get a job out of it. Well, maybe I will, if they like me. Or I'll get myself a restaurant and start zombie burgers.
Mr. Berry says they used to call him rubber legs on the dance floor, and that's helping him out now. After all, even zombies need a certain flair.